unaoendeshwa sasa utasaidia pakubwa kupunguza gharama za usafiri. Ni taarifa ambayo imeandaliwa na Daniel Ndebede.
Akizungumza katika hafla ya kaunti ya Kisumu, mkurugenzi mtendaji huyo alisema kuwa kufuatia ugatuzi, usajili wa watu wanaoishi na ulemavu umeimarishwa pasi na hapo awali ilipokuwa ikimgharimu mhusika kusafiri Nairobi ili kupata huduma.
We are here for an exercise or a training for county medical assessment team for purposes of registration for persons with disability. As you know very well, to register persons with disability, there must be some certainty from medics or health professional. Previously, this process is not a devolved function; it was a national function, and the signature of Director of Medical Services is what ascertains that this is someone with disability, so that the government, through National Council for Persons with Disability, will register this person and capture them in the data. But because the process now there is a devolution and some function of the health has been devolved, we felt as a government then the process of registration for persons with disability must be devolved. The earlier process was tough and hectic for persons with disability. People have to travel all the way from all parts of the country to follow up on the status of their registration, going to Afi House, Nairobi. It's cumbersome, tedious and painful process. But this process now is about, once the teams are trained, the signature is devolved to County Director of Medical Services. The County Director of Medical Service signature becomes now final. And then we capture the data in our system. So this training is a nationwide training done in 3 centers. One in Nairobi as we're sitting right now, and another one in Nakuru, and another one in Western and Nyanza and South Rift Access here in Kisumu.
Hata hivyo, mkurugenzi mtendaji huyo alisema kuwa mafunzo hayo bila shaka yatasaidia pakubwa kupigwa msasa vilivyo kwa watu wanaoishi na ulemavu kufuatia utaratibu alioweka Rais Kenyatta mwaka jana alipofungua na kuhudhuria rasmi siku ya kimataifa ya watu wanaoishi na ulemavu, akisisitiza kuwa utaratibu wa usajili wa hapo haukuwa na uwazi.
This also follows the presidential directive on 3rd of December when the president officiated the International Day for Persons with Disability. During that day, the prophet said the government must sanitize, the process of registration for persons with disability, because it is marred with some irregularities, and there's a fraud, and something like that. So because the system is as old as literally the council, National Council for Persons with Disability, it's also now in our effort to now roll out new registration system also, which is now up and running, and we are migrating people to the new system, and we will be recalling very soon in a year's time. In less than a year's time, we are going to declare the old disability card as a redundant, because those card is very weak.
Kwa upande wake Douglas Kotut, ushirikiano kati ya Wizara ya Afya pamoja na muungano wa watu wanaoishi na ulemavu kuvumbua mchakato wa usajili umesaidia pakubwa muungano huo kusajili zaidi ya watu 1600 kila mwaka waliokumbwa na ulemavu tofauti tofauti.
We are very happy for this opportunity today. I think as the ministry, we are very happy that we have reached this stage. The engagement with the National Council, with the Minister of Health, started way back in 2008 with a request. With the coming in of the Disability Act in 2003, the National Council, as you realize, one of their mandates is registration. They reached to the Minister of Health way back in 2008 for the ministry to assist them, because they don't have the technical capacity to assess and categorize somebody with disability. So this process has been ongoing since 2008, and as the CEO said, through that process, we have been able to help the National Council register close to 500 to 600,000 people with various forms of disabilities, ranging from physical disabilities, visual disabilities, hearing disabilities, learning disabilities, mental disabilities, and others called chronic progressive disabilities.
Daniel Ndebede, Look Up TV, kaunti ya Kisumu.